about Pure Storage. I know there's a lot of activity going on. You're striped across so many of these agencies. Give us an example of a program you'd like to highlight and raise awareness to for the listening audience.
Sure thing. We have been very, very fortunate to support all of the agencies on this call, as a matter of fact. Mm-hmm. And what we have been successful in helping to do is understanding the vision for the transformation and the path to the future, and providing the fundamental underlying capabilities to deliver that in a novel cost model. So acquiring technology is easy. You spend a lot of money, it gets deployed into your data center, rinse and repeat every 3 to 5 years. And it's a cycle that will break the budgets of most organizations. It's also problematic from the perspective of what you spec'd 3 years ago that you finally acquire 3 years later is oftentimes, from our perspective, an obsolete piece of equipment. 18 months later, you get that deployed on your data center floor, and lo and behold, it's obsolete now too. And this endless cycle of continuing technical debt has been breaking the backs of government agencies. So in addition to being able to deliver cutting edge technology, being able to sustain it and carry it forward and modernize it in place non-disruptively at a flat fixed cost has fundamentally changed how our customers are able to acquire, deploy, and then sustain at a predictable cost basis in perpetuity. And the short version is the technology gets better, the agency capacity gets bigger, but the cost basis doesn't increase over time. And that's been incredibly effective and successful. But the secondary piece of that is the technology is an enabler for greater capacity and better security. So modernized systems start to have a lot of inherent security capability and data protection capability built in, but they also provide better connectivity to new and evolving IT architectures, applications, application baselines, things like DevSecOps and Kubernetes are fundamentally different than our legacy technologies, but the underlying infrastructure needs to be able to provide the adaptation of new and emerging technologies. So these are all the reasons why we've been tremendously proud to be chosen to support these agencies, by giving them the ability and the assurance that whatever they want to do in the future is already inherently in the system or will be in the system and implemented without any disruption or without any increasing cost.